2 weeks ago, I asked the Satanists of TikTok this.
Which would collapse first, a satanic society or a Christian one?
And this is the response I have received. Christianity would collapse first. That's why Christianity would collapse first. That's why Christianity is decreasing as Satanism increasing, because Satanism is a more respectful, pro-choice religion if you look at the modern-day Satanists and Christians. The church is corrupt and more people are waking up after seeing this. Christianity would collapse first. The very foundation of today's modern society, which has survived for over 2,000 years against communism and other major ideologies, would collapse first. Before Satanism. You just don't realize what you have spat out. Yes, Christianity in the West is decreasing for the moment, not worldwide. And it is thanks to the mighty secularization material comfort brings first in many second world countries of today. Food comes under your nose. Entertainment is at your fingertips, instant gratification is more convenient than chase gratification, and last but not least, when we have borderless feed for the body, our heart becomes as forgotten as they go cold. Life has gotten pretty easy for our frames, so why should we entrust ourselves to God anymore at all, when we seem to find materialism as our true God? But hey, if it's still easy to overlook the first wave I put out for you, let us then shift focus on the second one this swap in worldviews comes with. Increased rates of suicide, depression, violence, low birth rates, self-harm, a rise in use of alcohol and other harmful substances. Doesn't sound like a utopia anymore, does it now? And I want to apologize, but Satanism is not on a more significant rise compared to Christianity. Not at all. Its population increases in correlation to the general population, as it is with every new movement / religion of the New World ever. But the number of Satanists in England and Wales has increased by 167% from 2011 to 2021. Wow, big percentage mean good. No, the hell it doesn't. The number of Satanists grew from 1,093 to 5,054 individuals. That's it. Ridiculously high rate of conversion very often indicates the movement had like 3 people on day 1. And even if the rate of conversion is like 5,000% in the span of 10 years, that would only result in like 153 new adapters of the movement. And also, I bet not even a quarter of those 5,054 Satanists even believe in Satan as an actual entity like a very large number of you Satanists on TikTok do. If you ask me, that is pretty darn lame for a Western region which has been slowly eaten by destruction ever since realizing Christianity is maybe a little too optimal for them. And let me quickly point out, modern Satanism appeared in the 1960s, which indicates that in the span of 60 years, it only garnered 5,054 converts in a country of 60 million residents. That's like 0.008423% of the England and Wales population. That's how many are Satanists, by the way. This increase of Satanism is like milk on a stove, whether you can open yourself up to this truth or not. Yes, the heat might make it rise so high and quick because of the internet's nature to turn everything into a thread. However, once it reaches the edge, it spills over and returns to an even more pathetic state than before. Now, no amount of heat could make it rise again. Down in ashes, it's its only way to go. By the way, I'm not out of analogies when it comes to Satanism. It is as well very much like candy. It may provide you with pleasure on the now because of how new and rebellious it might come off to you, but in the long run, it's not going to benefit to you a lot, no matter how flashy the wrapper might be in your eyes. And with time, your stomach will also grow sick of it to the point where your body cannot let it enter anymore. That is when you go, I've had enough. Accept that it was wrong from the start to finish and return to tradition out of necessity. Theistic Satanism, atheistic Satanism, it does not matter what corner you're in. The need of a higher purpose supported by thousands of years of evidence and not by modern man-made cop-outs will always bounce back when shit hits the fan. And it is proven historically. The very hand the atheists slap away is the very hand which has its hands reach to them before any others. It's just a matter of time until they grab on tight and let themselves get dragged out of the gutter. And that's okay. The mightiest of warriors are those who plant swords in their pride. And this claim that the church is corrupt and people are waking up. Oh, shut up! First, a book which is composed of a chapter is bound to have less mistakes than the entirety of the Library of Alexandria. This fact, however, does not prove Satanism as more reliable and Christianity as flawed. And the majority of Christians who end up becoming atheists are the same dudes who have never visited a church or touched a Bible in their 14-20 years of living. And it is not because they had a come to quantic bubble moment. Like how stickers which stick by spit and fuzz are the first to fall, so are the Christians who are Christian just in heritage. They will be the first to leave. And pro-choice? Satanism is pro-choice? Yeah, but No, I think pro-harm or anti-discipline are more appropriate terms. I'm sorry, but I'd rather follow a religion which accepts everyone than a movement which accepts everything.